Hello everyone, it is Renelsi, and I understand this might be kind of dumb because Violet's coming up and I'm using my guarantee right now. Potentially, we'll see. I'm gonna put it to 100 and then I'll wait and see. I gotta figure out how we're doing with pulls and stuff because, you know, unfortunately, our Joker is about to be A6, so kind of want to summon him, get him done now. But then there's the problem of getting Violet. I think we can get her pretty easily. It's just like her weapon I'm concerned about, like usual. Just whether or not there's enough pulls and everything going on. It should be fine though. But it's any of these three, and I guess you get to pick the rate up. In our case, we're gonna pick Joker. It could be any of the three. I don't own either of the three. Well, either of these two. So no Yusuke, no BB. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna pop 2 multis and we will go from there. One of the 3 will become Ren, and you will not be able to change the span of these. Would you like to begin? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it pops right now so we can save some pulls. I don't know. Would be nice. I haven't pulled an early one yet, so. Should all mess with the joke. Uh-huh. Okay, so we get whatever the heck this stuff is for pulling. Interesting. Normally I wouldn't recommend doing this specific rerun banner, but these are the options. You can either pick BB, Joker. I don't really recommend picking her honestly, but you can. Then Makoto or Yusuke. So, next one, let's see how that goes. Interesting. I'm a little... I don't think it's gonna pop, is it? No, of course not. When I'm clicking skip, it's giving us this material. Alright, so we get 200 of these gems. Okay, so you get to refund some of your stuff back, that's nice. Or you can get joy medals. Well, any of the stuff, really. I don't know if I'd recommend summoning on these, though. I think I'd rather get our jewels back than get joy medals, to be honest. We can get all of it right now, though. Alright, let me take a look, and we might roll it right now. Let me double check. Because I do not remember how close Violet is, but she should be pretty close. Alright, so I've decided screw it. Maybe this isn't the smartest thing in the entire world to pick up a Joker here, but it's A6 and we should be able to get Violet anyway. In the event we can't, I'm going to be very pissed off at myself later, but it should be fine. Worst case, I can get Windvast on rerun. I don't really love the idea of that, but you know, they're literally back to back. It's a little tough. Anyway, let's go get our A6 Joker. That's another reason. That's the only reason I'm doing it, because this is the last copy we need. So let's get it. Maybe we get lucky, get a double SSR. I don't know. Be good. Okay, there's our Rainbow Sparkle. I don't like that J at all. Alright, let's see. Wait. I'm not sure if that meant a double or not. I think it's a different animation though. She just kind of shook her head off the gold, so I think it's different. I believe it was when she shook her head and it's rainbow. So we'll see. It should be Joker though, because I clicked on him. I think unless it's one of the three that you pick, I don't know. We'll find out in a moment. I'm cool with the Yusuke though. I'm cool with the. I don't really love the Dig and Phoebe though, but I'm cool with the Yusuke. There he is. That is the last Joker that we need. Okay, it was just the one. That's fine. That works. Alright, so we're good. I'm holding every single possible gem until Violet is here now. So hopefully we'll be able to... I guess that's another thing. We have 2 full weeks until this banner goes away. I think we are getting another banner in a few days though, so... I think in a month we can get enough pulls. Let's punch him in. I still can't believe this bro. So dumb. Anywho. My god. Welcome to the A6 Club. We will be doing this with a few characters. Not a ton, but some of them. That said, this is going to be a lot slower than this. Pretty much he's a launch character, so... I plan to be using him all the time for our AoE content, so... We're going to do this. So what he gets here, after taking an extra action, if their foes below 25% of their health, deals extra damage to their foes up to 250% of Ren's attack. Once per enemy per battle. After using a skill on an extra action, deals extra curse damage equal to 50% of attack to all enemies. So boom. Let's go see that rainbow shrine, shall we? Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I love it. It is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, man. There it is. I could have waited to do this until I had 60 of the Cognitite shards, but a little impatient. Plus, there's other characters that are going to be added eventually, so get a free A1 on them. Now that we have him A6, I will be picking this up. Maybe not right now. Probably gonna just buy it, like pay for it. But I was kind of saving it for that. I thought we have enough gems right now, nor do I want to use said gems anyway. That's 2 multis we could be having otherwise. But yeah. Overall, starting off the year pretty freaking strong. But our first actual A6 character that's limited. Quite happy with that. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Don't think there's much else to talk about right now. Yeah, we're kind of just biding our time. Oh, I haven't done this yet. Tell you guys what. Do these deals real quick. And then we will use this Oracle ink, and then we'll, combine the videos so that way I don't have to make a separate video unless it's something you guys want. You want split content, that's fine by me, but for this one we're just gonna make it combination. So I'll be right back. I was in the middle of doing my dailies, and quite cool. This right here. Freaking, once you have them A6, you have this really cool effect on, well, I mean, you guys see it. Quite nice. Be back. Alrighty. Oh yeah, let me turn the sound back on. Alright. So, wait limited time missions to earn Oracle ink and use it to create revelation cards. Let's do that. Alright, so we're gonna pick... Oh. Really? I can't use... Oh, that's so cringe! Thought I would have been able to pick the frickin' Twins' space card, but... don't think I can. Would have liked that nativity, but I don't think I can use it. Alright, I'll just freaking use power then. Power. Right here. Where in the hecking? There it is. Alright, power set. Wait, well... Hold on, I gotta double check if they even have anything I can use. I haven't even tried checking. Alright. Power. Yeah, I have a lot, so... You know, we gotta check. I know they want crit rate and crit mult and then attack percent. I mean, some of these have options, to be honest, just whether or not it props proper. Damage mult's good too. We don't need the speed though, from what I remember. So let's try this. Full balls, let's go. Usable. Optimal, but usable. We'll keep that for now. This is the most replaceable card anyway though, so... Let us take a peek in this one. I mean, not. I'm only able to freaking do 5 of these. Why is it full going? I'm messing up. Whatever. I'll just do it this way. Okay, not needed. Got it. I just freaking exited for no reason. Alrighty, there we are. Let me not throw this time. Nope. Not really. We need attack. There it is. Or do they want damage mult? One moment, I gotta double check again. Alrighty, so for Moon, you want attack mult or attack. This works as a main stat. Attack also works, so we will tap into that one. What do we got? Not really what we're looking for. This one. Neither of these are really great. I don't hold that for now. Thought we weren't crit rate or crit mult. If it rolls all into crit mult, yeah, we could use that. Pierce rate is like low priority, but you know, it's the most useful out of everything else here. Okay, we'll usable. Okay, I'm already not a big fan of this one. One more time. Okay, yeah, we're done. Okay, then for Sky we want just straight attack. Which we have none of. Okay. Let us actually make one now. So power set for the twins. Right there. Yep. The most annoying. Probably the star card, honestly. We'll do star card. Yep. Main attribute, let's pick. Well, getting the crit, generally speaking, is better. Yeah, let's just give him crit. Crit rate. Crit damage is also good here, but do that. Okay, so we're not happy with this at all. Literally just attack is the only pierce rate's like the third prio. It's not really that good. So we hit reset and it should let us. Wait, if I click. Oh, okay. So you can lock it, and presumably it'll just keep it and let us, you know, skip everything else. Okay, so we just want crit damage. And then pierce rate works. Attack works as well. We'll keep attack. Yeah, okay. Set that one. Yep. Not good. Do it again. We'll keep pierce rate this time. Reset the next. Flat attack speed. Nope. Nope. Damage molt can work. I mean, this is akin to the Relic Recon event, kind of, in Honkai Star Rail, a little bit. This is a little bit worse, though. Yes, you get to pick exactly the card you want, but you know, there's also a problem with you having to. You only get 2 instead of the whole set. That said, you get to pick this one, so that's pretty good. Gotta figure out what else I want here. We might keep damage molt, honestly. Attack. Yeah, because we already got attack percent. Pierce rate. Wait, see, these are the third prio. We have crit rate. What's the main? So we need crit molt. Oh, I'm freaking. I should have paid more attention. There's only 5 possible things that we actually like in here. This is one of them. So we just reroll until we get crit damage now. Nope. Nope. There we go. So we're doing crit rate. With all this is basically the 4 step stats that you want. And then if you pick crit damage here, you just flip it. So instead of the crit molt being this one, is crit rate. So however you guys want to do that. I know I'm doing this with not that much time left, but for the future when this will eventually rerun, there you go. Alright, so we'll keep this one. Cool. Now that we got our star card, let's see how it rolls. Hopefully it goes mostly into crit molt, but any of these we're okay with. Alright. I need to filter by freaking power though. Alrighty. New has to be this one. There we go. I guess I could have done crit damage here, but it's not the biggest deal ever. Either or are amazing. You just, you know, either higher crit damage or crit rate, whatever, however you guys want to build them. I'd rather them get the crit in the first place because their crit rate is not that high right now. Oh, that kind of rolled mediocre, to be honest. I do like that it's a 5 roll though, that's pretty good. Okay, so attack's probably helpful. I think we needed a crit more though. Something to note, you can also reset these with retrograde cards, which honestly we're gonna do. Alright. We go again. Alright, I'm gonna do another one and then we're gonna stop. I'm very specific with what I want to see here. It's fine, whatever. This is all good stuff that they want, so it'll work. Alright, so we'll either do the moon or the sky card next. and you guys just seeing how much the Oracle ink is requiring per thing, so. The power card, we're gonna flip this. Oh, okay, so yeah, okay, so it counts for this one. And once you make it, you're done, that's it. We go here. You know, you just click. There you go. Same thing, power set. You don't even have to pick the same set, which is pretty cool. But we're using this for the twins, so, you know. I could use it for Joker, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, sun doesn't really help. 3, 4, 5 rolls possible versus 2, 3. Doesn't really matter that much, actually. Both are 5 rollers, so do the planet card. Yeah, planet card. Yep. Attack. Attack card. Alright. Nope, not what we want at all. Do want crit melt. Keep that. Damage melt's also useful again, so we'll keep that, and then we'll see if we can't get our crit rate. And then pierce rate's also helpful. Nope. Come on, you gotta help me out a little bit here. Oh. Ouch. That hurts, man. So close to victory, too. You don't have to create this right now, though. You can hold it. Which, you know, haven't done this stuff yet, so we'll be doing that. And then we'll finish the other card. I'm not gonna do it right now, though. I will be doing it later. So I will see you guys whenever we get to doing that. Alright, I am back. And let us see what we get for the rest of the rolls here. I believe we were looking for crit rate and then attack percent. Well, we're already on attack percent, so that would mean we're looking for whatever. I guess I could just literally just copy this. So we're looking for attack, pierce rate. Okay, so we're looking for crit rate for sure. Where do you have damage mult? Whatever we don't have. So we have, so we're looking for pierce rate for one of them. And then what am I missing? We have damage and crit mult already. We need crit rate. Wait, okay, so we need pierce and crit rate. Yeah, okay. Pierce and crit rate. Nope. Here's pierce rate. I would love a crit rate here, please. I mean, we have 4 tries left. We can get it in 4 tries, right? Come on. Man. That sucks. We didn't get crit rate. That really sucks. Well, we're out of stuff, so this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like this. Alright, well, hopefully it rolls mostly into crit mult, and then I guess damage mult over pierce rate would be helpful. That's not the right thing. Alright, planet card, let's see what you got, bud. As long as it doesn't roll into that one that we don't like, we'll be okay. So just literally not SP recovery, but if we mainly want damage mult and crit mult. Pierce rate works too, though. But as long as there's not a single roll into SP recovery and it all goes into damage mult and crit mult, we will be happy with the results. Pierce rate is runnable, so it'll work. Okay. Could have went a little better, but we're keeping this. This is workable. Not optimal, but workable. Optimal would just be basically all crit stuff, but that's way easier said than done. This'll work. And now we just need to figure out what we're doing for this moon card. Let me double check on Lufel again just to be sure. So let me pull it up. I don't think I'm going to be doing a guide for them anymore because it's already getting kind of busy for me, so I'll just do it like this. For those of you that were waiting for what to do for them, your goal is to have 4,500 attack for the twins. I'm gonna sit. Wait, it is showing it, right? Oh, it's not showing it. Uh-oh. How would I be able to show this? Alright, well, I guess I'll just add it in post. So basically your goal is to get them to 4,500 attack. We have them at 3647, so we're not there quite yet. I mean, it doesn't have to be 4,500 attack, that's just like the goal that you should have though. So 4,500 attack is that, and then obviously their best card set is going to be power currently, and then you're looking for nativity for the other one. But we only have the one. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get that other space card, but we'll figure that out later. Weapon, obviously 4-star can work, but 5-star is just better. Not that big of a shock. That said, I want to say it's more recommended to get their first awareness copy because of how they work. It gets them an extra skill for free pretty much. So keep that in mind. That said, you want to get their weapon, you don't want to get their awareness copy, that's fine. You can work them as is. I might grab their A1 on rerun, we'll see. So in terms of cards, Sun is Sun, can't really change it. Moon, your main focus is either going to be attack percent or damage bonus. But generally I would say attack percent is going to be more so your focus until you hit that threshold, because we haven't hit that yet. And then you can either choose for star to be crit rate or crit mult. We chose crit rate because I like critting a little more right now, so that's what we did. And then sky/planet card, you just go for attack. Pretty simple. In terms of substats, for those though, crit rate is your priority by far, and then it'll be crit mult, and then it'll be either attack mult, attack percent, or pierce rate. But the crits are going to be the most valuable. Then let me see if I can find out how to get them their space card and all that other stuff. So give me one moment. We'll see if we can figure that out. Turns out we can just pick nativity here. So that's what we're gonna do. Yep, there we go. All right, see what we got. Well, hold on. Let me roll some of these first. Roll like 8 power cards. I don't think this is exactly what we're looking for, but we'll see. Alright. I keep clicking on their weapon for some reason. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, let's see what the moon card got us. We got a few of them. Nope. Okay. Let's see what it rolls into. Hopefully maybe like a crit damage. No, this basically needs to roll entirely into freaking crit rate. That's not good. Yeah, that's not a good precedent. We're gonna leave that as is. Alright, let's actually put on the nativity card. There it is. We're just gonna full ball with this because I don't have another way to get another one, so we'll see how that goes. That worked out like perfectly, actually. Obviously, pierce rate should have been attack percent, but rolled really well in my opinion, so we're going to just use that. I forgot to equip it. In here somewhere. There it is. Alright, let's do some more rolls for the moon card. Hopefully we get it. Power is here. Moon. Didn't get a single moon card, that's not helpful. Alright, we got 3 moon cards, let's see. I'm gonna roll the rest of the stack that we have, and if they can't give us what we need, then we'll just have to deal with it. Dude, I have so many power cards. Potentially? Nope. Alright, why not just hedge our bets with this one? Yikes, that's basically gonna have to be entirely into damage mult. That's so unlikely. Yikes. Alright, well. Well, that's all yikes for me. We're going sets of 4. Nope. Any day now. Nope. Okay, this could be very nice, actually. Let's see. Should be pretty easy for this one to roll well, to be honest. In theory. Alright, so this needs to basically roll crit rate, crit mult. Damage mult works too, but crit rate and crit mult's what we're looking for. Let's go. Oh boy. Of course, like it just... Figures. I needed it to roll literally anything besides ailment accuracy, and it rolls on ailment accuracy the most. Still workable. My opinion, it's a 3 out of 4, not a 3, not a... I tend to consider the 5 statters an extra, because I tend to roll with 4s most of the time. I could try another one of these. I don't know. Oh, you can actually craft... Ah. Nativity isn't here. Wonder if it'll be added in the future. Anyway. Let's see how they ended up. That is not what I clicked on. They ended at 4616. We're actually overcapping on attack a little bit. Huh. Well, I guess it shows right here what your goals are, but I recommended 4500, so they're overcapping a smidge, but it's okay. I'd say they ended up pretty well, actually, because their crit most 33%, and I forget how much what's his face helps that one persona with crit. Their crit mode ended up pretty nicely too, 178. I guess we'll take a peek at what rolls. I mean, this literally rolled perfectly. All stats are useful here. Everything besides ailment accuracy is useful. This one, obviously, it's a 3 out of 5, but workable. It's good enough for me. Good enough for me. This rolled... I mean, this literally couldn't have rolled a single bad time, so... Yeah. And then Yeah, okay, honestly, they just got pretty good cards, surprisingly. Ended up pretty well. I might do a showcase later, maybe in the Velvet Trials, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises because Star Wars coming up on some interesting stuff pretty soon that I want to cover. Also never covered Cyrene in them. I need to remember to do that still. I mean, I guess you've seen them in some of my endgame Star Rail stuff, so it's not as if I haven't shown them, I just haven't covered what they do specifically, so maybe I should do that, but different game. I shouldn't be talking about it right now. Point is, they did it pretty well. Yeah, I would say they will do us pretty well. Especially now that I really do think I might just showcase them in Velvet Trials because like there's so much we haven't cleared here. Plus I just need to get it out of the way, honestly. That's like that's kind of my gate right now, to be honest. Like the plans, I haven't finished the plans yet because I gotta freaking clear all this stuff in Velvet Trials, and I'm just honestly I'm kind of freaking lazy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh really, we have to do Metro stuff too? Interesting. So yeah, I need to do that, and then this as well. I need to get my Cognitite still. So I haven't finished these, but I mean, it's not that there's never been a rush for this. It's just whenever I get it done, so I've been pretty lazy. But I think I do want to start pushing it pretty soon now that I have these two, because they literally have every single element in the game. They're going to be very useful. I guess we'll just like unlock these. I have extra. I'm not using it on anyone right now. I mean, I could be saving these for Violet, but I'm gonna get Violet's maxed out anyway. She's like the next character. Just a tip, when you do want to max out this like tree right here, I would pretty much just say keep it to DPS or your favorite characters, because you only have so many of them. And of course, not really a lot of these going on. Like Haru's pretty freaking nice, and we don't even have her statted out like this. Oh yeah, I was gonna check something to see what their crit rate could be with Wonder. So they're 33.5 currently. With... where is he? Dionysus, how much are we talking? Ah, okay. I never actually looked in detail how this works. Like it's 6.8 by default, and then for every 10%, it's about 1.2 up to 4.6. Okay, let me actually check what Wonder's got going on right now. He's at 11 crit rate. That's all right. Tell you guys what, we'll just count it with 8%. We'll add on 8% to them. If we want to be nice, we'll add on 10%. With Wonder, they'll be at... oh, we'll add on 10%, screw it. That's normally not the setup I have for Dionysus anyway, so... I mean, there are about 50% crit rate, almost. We could be doing a little better with that, but fine. You don't often need high crit values in this anyway. Also, we would probably be using Futaba with the twins anyway, so we kind of get to be a little lazy with the builds. Yes, even in her analysis, progress reaches 100%, or when data storm's active, allies crit rate increased by 12%. So if we include that, they're over 50% already, I believe. So it was 12 plus 10 plus whatever they had as their crit rate. I think it was 33%. Yeah. With all that business, they're at 55.5% crit rate, so that's, you know, enough. Obviously, yeah, maybe you want to get it a little higher, but works for me. I do think I'm probably going to show my Velvet Trials, though. We will have to see how that works out. But they're fully built. Took me a while, but I haven't really been playing P5X that much. Mainly was his Endless and Star Rail type of month last month, so P5X kind of fell to the side. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will be back with some more content very soon. Hope you guys will keep coming back for that, and I will catch you all in the next video. Laters.